My name is Drake White, and this is my song, The Coast is Clear. The coast is clear. You don't have to be afraid, son. You can do what any man's done. If you only try, the rules are meant not to break, but to bend. So throw caution to the wind. Don't let your life pass you by. Just go round with the boats over in Spain. Dance butt naked in the pouring rain. Life ain't worth living if you do it all the same. Don't you curse the ground where your seeds are sown. Never forget your way back home. And God's the only thing that you really gotta fear. Oh, that coast is clear. Yeah. The coast is clear. Ain't no mountain too high, but you gonna have to climb just to see the other side. Life's a game, so smile through the pain. When you look back on what you gain, I hope your soul flies high. So just go round with the boats over in Spain. Dance butt naked in the pouring rain. Life ain't worth living if you do it all the same. Don't you curse the ground where your seeds are sown. Never forget your way back home. And God's the only thing that you really gotta fear. Yeah, that coast is clear. Yeah. Yeah. Just go around with the boats over in Spain. Dance butt naked in the pouring rain. Life ain't worth living if you do it all the same. Don't you curse the ground where your seeds are sown. Never forget your way back home. And God's the only thing that you really gotta fear. Oh, that coast is a clear. Yeah, the coast is clear.
Hey guys, this is Gail with PopCulture.com, and we are here with Drake White. Drake, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
It's always good to see you. We have lots to talk about. You just released a live EP, and I want to start there. You put 4 songs, you recorded it live. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, I mean, our live show has always been where I get my energy. I mean, it's like a, it's like therapy when I get to go up there and release for an hour and a half or an hour a night. And we've always had that energy, and I wanted to capture that energy, and I strive to capture it in the studio every day. So I just told my sound guy, we're in a culture of let's release more music and feed these fans and just super serve them some music and something to chew on, And so I told my sound guy to record some of our new songs from the board that we were playing, because that's how we try our new songs out, is play them for live audiences. And so he just took the live feed, and we recorded them straight off the board, mixed them, and that's what you're hearing. And it's a great way to introduce fans to new music before you get in there in the studio and release it. But it's also a great way, like it's my culture. It's the culture I want to build. Like, I want to be live. I want to be real. If there's a mess up in it, then that's what you get.
It's interesting what you just said, that you really come alive in the live shows. But you really do. That's really where you show off who you are.
Yeah.
On stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been, since I was a kid, you know, listening to Garth Brooks and my mom running a beauty shop, she was always like, hey, the shampoo line's backing up, you know, come out here and, you know, entertain these ladies so they don't get, you know, they don't get upset. And that's where I thrive is and that's where I feel alive, is in front of people and doing my thing. Because you know, off stage, I like to be alone in the woods and hang out and just be on our farm and just do things. I mean, I like to be with people as well, but there's nothing like that drug that is live music. That's like being on stage and having a great band of loving brothers and sisters behind you, and just coming together and presenting this thing and giving people an experience and giving people a chance to get away from their normal life.
Is this from a future full project, or what's your plans for the future of music?
Yeah, we're going to continue the live stuff. Obviously, it worked out so well, and continue to push them towards streaming outlets. But we're working on a studio album right now, and I'm just writing every day with this great circle of friends that I have in Nashville, and we're just getting ready and getting locked and loaded to put the next chapter out, the next thing. 2018 was such a transitional year in a good way, and I feel like it's unique that it's spring now, because pruning and sifting produces this, you know, in plant life produces this abundant growth, and I just can't wait. I can wait. I'm going to have to wait, but I feel like there's a growth season coming, and the new music's feeling good, and it's just about really tapping in and letting go. You know, letting go to, man, I got to get this done, or I got to get this done, and just paying attention to the birds and paying attention to what you're writing and paying attention to, you know, the people that mean the most to you, and that's where I'm at in my life.
So 2018 was a transitional year, and we've talked about this before. You were on Big Machine, had some success there, and then you left.
Yeah.
Talk about that decision.
Well, I got dropped. Let's be honest, but it's all good. It's just I would never fault anybody. Or I love all my family at Big Machine, and I'm not just being diplomatic and saying that. Like, we created a relationship, and it's a business. It's a business. That's what, you know. That's what those guys are doing. I mean, it's about the numbers and about the thing. And we've created a great fan base, and that fan base and that platform could have not been accomplished without my zig and zag through this musical journey. To be cliche, you know, it just couldn't be where it's at. And we have this groundswell. We have this. Everybody says organic, but it truly is. People are tailgating at our shows, and we're selling out shows. We're releasing live records, and we're finding innovative ways, because we're on the cusp of something great. I believe that every day when I wake up, that we're on the cusp of something, whether it be, you know, a video going viral, or a song going, you know, to radio, or, you know, just me and Alex, you know, finding a great recipe and having a good time on the back porch, being in the moment, sticking there, and just being okay with where you're at is a beautiful piece, and that's what I'm working towards, you know, every day.
I remember you said something, I think I spoke to you at Gulf Coast Jam. We were sitting on your bus, and you said something that I want to go back to. You said two words to this effect of, I would rather make music that I want and have a smaller fan base than try to appeal to the masses.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I'm trying to think where my mind was, because I have came a little bit of a ways in the last 6-8 months from a psychological standpoint, and you have to be real. You have to be real to appeal to the man. Like, what would it matter if I sang "Old MacDonald Had a Farm" and it was a huge hit, and I mean, that's just not appealing to me. You know, fame and I do this because I love the challenge of going in with songwriters and untangling the Rubik's Cube that is a song. I love untangling that, and then I got so excited, I just got chills when I said this, because when I started to say this, untangling the Christmas lights is what it's like. I hate untangling Christmas lights, by the way.
Me too.
But you're like untangling, and then at the end of the day, you're sitting there and your eyes are bloodshot, and for one reason or another, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, we untangled it, we did it, and the song is there, and it's like cutting the grass. Cutting the grass, you can see the lines in the grass, and you just cut the grass, and you're done. And you can see it and go, look what I did, I just cut the grass. Songwriting, when you write a song, you can hit that whatever you're hitting, your phone, and listen to what you did that day. And so I don't know what your question was, but
You gave a good answer.
I love doing that, and that's where I'm going to do things that I love for the rest of my life, and not put any pressure on it. And so it can be big, it can be to the masses. Of course, I want to put 50,000 people in a stadium, and I believe I'll do that because I've dreamed about it, and I believe my imagination is God's way of telling me the future. So I believe in the stuff. I believe in the commercial success, but it's not the most important thing, no.
Would you take another label deal if another one was offered to you?
Yeah, absolutely. It would have to be somebody that has the same marrow, that I do in terms of like, yeah, we really dig what you're doing. We love the soul, funky monkey blues, Alabama, Appalachian style of your deal. You're a little quirky and weird, and we dig that. We love that, and you're different, and let's go. Let's saddle the horse and go. It would have to be that type of thing, and then I feel like I'm here. Everybody's path's different, and I'm rejoicing in my path because it's making great music, and that's all that matters to me. But yeah, I would definitely take a partner that wants to wave the flag. Let's go wave the flag. Let's go do it.
Touring. You were selling out shows here. He has a huge touring schedule, and you're also selling out shows in the UK. What happened over there?
I'll tell you what happened. It was magic, and it was like we did a CMA Songwriters Series with Matt McAnally, Maren Morris, Liz Rose, Christian Bush, and there was one more up there. It was Maren's guitar player, Bennett. But we were up there, and they don't know what a writer's round is. We're flooded by them in Nashville, and everybody knows what a guitar pool is. But we got out there and sat down, and we vibed off each other, and there was 1,200 people in the room. And then we had another smaller show that next day at the O2 at a smaller deal, like in a side stage at O2. Well, all those people from that songwriters deal, they slid on over there. They slid on, and we had a great night that night, and I flipped and was shot out of a cannon. I was excited, and we put on a show, and then we started seeing socials do their thing, and then I did this little thing right in the after the Brothers Osborne. I did this stage in the middle of the O2 Arena. I did 3 songs, and sister, after that, it was like it was on, and they demanded it, and we've got a great booking agent that gets us back out there and knows. And I've always been a nomadic soul, and I always wanted to travel and be out there, and we've been all over the place, and we're going to continue, to go over there. We're going to Australia as well. So I don't even know if I can say that, but we're going to Australia.
We're going to come.
Yeah.
So this year, new album coming out, hopefully?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The business is the business, and where that crossroads intersects as far as art and commerce, who knows? But I want to, like I said, I want to kind of throw my hands up in the air and say, let the fans serve them, serve the fans. That's my number one, priority, is to just serve the best meat and potatoes to them that I can, and be real, be authentic. But to answer your question, I kind of danced around it, but we're working on it. It's just about that, it's about that flag waver that's going to go, yeah, let's get this to the next level and go. And if we don't have that this year, it's like streaming services, throw it out on we're going to get it out. It's not, nothing can stop us but us. And that's what I believe.
And you'll come back and talk to us when you can announce it. All right, perfect. For more on Drake and all your other favorite artists, please visit popculture.com.